Welcome back to Movie Thoughts channel. And today we're diving into the Severance Season 2, Episode 6, Attila. Did anyone catch that brief image of Miss Casey? Is Mark becoming a father? Plus,
what is that smell?
All these questions and more are explored in this week's deep dive into Severance. Hot off the heels of Irv's hidden sketch reveal of the export hallway, Dylan catches Helly and Mark up to speed. Dylan found a note after Irv's final message at the Ortbo retreat. Hang in there.
Just remember, hang in there.
This note could hint at an elevator leading to Miss Casey, but Dylan is reluctant to investigate himself.
Okay, I don't want to get in trouble right now.
The stakes for him are high. His wife, Gretchen, told him in Episode 3 that his entire Audi family depends on his Lumen job. Also, Gretchen and Dylan share a kiss. And later, Gretchen even lies to her husband, stating that her meeting with his was canceled. But is this cheating? I guess, because you see, an is a different person who just so happens to be in the same body as another. Mark's fridge holds Lumen-provided meals, a detail clarified by showrunner Dan Erickson in the Severance podcast. This fridge scene subtly shows how Mark's Audi life is seeping into the Severance floor, just like his experiences bled into his Audi life in Episode 5. Among these items is a mysterious cream and a split log beer. Fitting, given that his mind is literally split. Helly reacts poorly to Mark revealing their Audi counterparts had a romantic encounter at Ortbo, breaking the "what happens at Ortbo stays at Ortbo" rule. Helly has had a rough time discovering her Audi masquerades as her, finding out she slept with her crush, and nearly drowning. Unlike Helena, who is controlled by her family, Helly takes charge of her own choices, even in her romantic life. One of the episode's biggest reveals? Mark may be a father. At Zufu Chinese, a restaurant sign flickers, emphasizing the letters F and U. In Mandarin, Fu means father, a deliberate clue. Miss Casey's message from Episode 5, "Your Audi is going to be a father?" now makes more sense. Could Helena be pregnant? This isn't just a coincidence. It's a clue that Mark is going to be a dad. This also adds more context to Mark's super awkward interaction with Helena. She's flirty while he's standoffish. She claims she's there to apologize for the OTC incident, but Milchek already did that in Episode 2. So why is she really there? I think she's obsessed with him and pregnant. It's unclear if she knows yet, but her suggesting he meet her father strongly hints that she does. You don't just invite some random employee to meet one of the most powerful men in the world. Then there's the 2 fortune cookies, almost like one is for him and one for his yet he only eats one. And what's up with all those trophies? Way too many, most featuring birds with some shoved in the back. The red color scheme ties into red representing the outside world. And Helena messing up Gemma's name? She knows who she is, especially with how important the Cold Harbor file is. She's probably just pretending to be clueless. Mark's recurring cough started last episode, possibly a result of reintegration. In a key moment, an eerie whoosh sound plays, similar to what we hear when Mark experiences reintegration. This might indicate he's seeing Helena as Helly. Soon after, he returns to Rigabi, ready to flood his chip, a process involving an unknown substance injected into his brain. Right after this risky procedure, Mark's sister Devon arrives with a new plan involving Gabby Arteta, the senator's wife who may have used Severance technology to forget her child's birth. If both an and Audi exist in the outside world simultaneously, the implications could be huge. Meanwhile, Irv has dinner with Bert and his partner Fields. Their conversation is equally strange, touching on religion and severance. Bert's partner claims Bert was severed 20 years ago, which contradicts previous information that Lumen's first severed office opened only 12 years ago. A timeline discrepancy, or something more sinister? Drummond, a Lumen higher-up, is caught rifling through Irv's home using keys. He seems to know exactly where to find Irv's hidden chest of documents. This suggests Lumen has extensive surveillance beyond the workplace. A Season 1 reference to an active surveillance sourceless system might hint at Lumen monitoring their employees 24/7. After his brutal performance review last episode, Milchek takes a step back, telling Ms. Huang he'll be busy all day. Practicing how to clip paper correctly, one of the things he got called out for. If you're wondering what he's clipping, it's general announcements from his own desk. In the Inside the Episode video for Episode 5, Tremel Tillman confirms it was Ms. Huang who anonymously reported him. We also learned she can't graduate from her fellowship until she's deemed wintertide material.
We wanted to introduce an apprentice, intern type who was very young.
She might be a student at the Myrtle Egan School, the same place Ms. Cabell attended. Milchick tells her she needs to let go of childish folly, possibly referring to her playing with Kier toys. As for wintertide material, still a mystery, but maybe it's a program for recent students. What's next? The next episode is titled Chikai Bardo, a Tibetan Buddhist term referring to the transition between life and death. With Mark in a vulnerable state, will this episode explore his full reintegration? Is time being manipulated? And how does Lumen fit into all of this? Severance continues to weave an intricate web of mystery, and this episode leaves us with more questions than answers. Drop your theories in the comments, and let's keep dissecting this mind-bending series together. See you in the next one.
I love you.